Want to get this show ad-free? Head to dailytechnewsshow.com/subscribe to find out how.
Hi, I'm Darina, co-founder of Quo. You might know us as OpenPhone. My dad is a business owner, and growing up, he always kept his ringtone super loud so he'd never miss a customer call. That stuck with me. When we started Quo, our mission was to help businesses not just stay in touch, but make every customer feel valued, no matter when they might call. Quo gives your team business phone numbers to call and text on your phone or computer. Your calls, messages, and contacts live in one workspace, so your team can stay fully aligned and reply faster. And with our AI agent answering 24/7, you'll really never miss a customer. Over 90,000 businesses use Quo. Get 20% off at quo.com/tech. That's quo.com/tech. And we can port your existing numbers over for free. Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers.
Banking with Capital One helps you keep more money in your wallet with no fees or minimums on checking accounts and no overdraft fees. Just ask the Capital One bank guy. It's pretty much all he talks about, in a good way. He'd also tell you that this podcast is his favorite podcast, too. Ah, really? Thanks, Capital One bank guy. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank. Capital One N.A. member FDIC. This podcast is supported by Ambetter Health. Group health insurance can put businesses in a tough position. If you're a business owner, CFO, or HR leader, this probably sounds familiar. It's fall, and your group health insurance premium is going up, maybe by a lot. And as usual, you have to pick one carrier and a few plans for all employees, even though they have different needs, budgets, and doctors. Fortunately, there's a new approach, ICHRA. It makes costs predictable with stable pre-tax contributions and lets employees choose any plan from any carrier. You choose how much to contribute, they choose what works for them. For coverage you can control, plan on an ICHRA. Learn more at ambetterhealth.com/ICHRA.
These are the Daily Tech headlines for Tuesday, October 14th, 2025. I'm Rob Dunwood. TiVo has ceased sales of its DVR set-top boxes as of October 1st, 2025, marking the end of an era for the groundbreaking device that revolutionized television viewing. While the company will no longer manufacture or sell physical hardware, it will continue to offer support for existing products. TiVo has transitioned into a software company focusing on TiVo OS, which aggregates streaming services and offers content, and has recently expanded its presence in the U.S. market through a partnership with Sharp. Apple is rebranding its streaming service Apple TV Plus to Apple TV, a change expected to cause confusion as the name already is in use for the Apple TV app and Apple TV 4K hardware. The announcement made discreetly in a press release offers no details of how Apple plans to distinguish the service from its other similarly named products. The inconsistency is highlighted in Apple's own statements, referring to content being available on Apple TV ahead of its global streaming debut on Apple TV, and that Apple TV is available on the Apple TV app on devices like Apple TV. SpaceX's Starship and Super Heavy rocket successfully completed a test launch, with the booster landing in the Gulf of Mexico and Starship deploying mock Starlink satellites before landing in the Indian Ocean. This mission marked the start of the V3 prototype phase, focusing on in-orbit docking and propellant transfer for future Moon and Mars missions. SpaceX is expanding its launch infrastructure as Starship is vital for NASA's Artemis campaign and Starlink deployment. Google's Nano Banana AI image editor is being integrated into Google products like Search, Notebook LM, and Photos. Notebook LM's video overviews will gain 6 new stylistic options, contextual illustrations, and brief micro videos, rolling out to pro users this week and all users soon. Search will allow image creation and editing via chat and Lens, currently for U.S. English users, with wider availability planned. Photos integration for editing stored images is expected in the coming weeks. Instagram announced an overhaul of its approach to teen accounts, aiming to crack down on their access to objectionable content after a period of negative publicity. The changes, intended to make the teen experience similar to viewing PG-13 movies, include age gating, where accounts regularly sharing age-inappropriate content will be blocked from being seen or chatted with by teen accounts. This restriction could apply to widely followed adult accounts, though Instagram did not specify the exact threshold for losing access to teen audiences, stating that a single piece of age-inappropriate content would not be enough. NVIDIA has launched its DGX Spark AI computer for $3,999, offering a compact yet powerful AI platform designed for developers, researchers, and data scientists, with early recipients including tech giants like Google and Microsoft. This diminutive 2.6-pound device houses a GB10 super system on chip, combining a 20-core ARM CPU with a Blackwell GPU, 128 gigabytes of LPDDR5X RAM, and 4 terabytes of NVMe storage, all running on NVIDIA's custom DGX OS, a version of Ubuntu Linux. DirecTV is collaborating with the AI company Glance to introduce a new feature on DirecTV Gemini devices next year that will use AI to create personalized TV screensavers featuring users, their families, and pets. This immersive experience, described by Glance's Rajit Wonchu as a lean-in moment, will also include shoppable items with the AI-generated environment, such as clothing worn by the user's AI likeness or furniture appearing in the scene, aiming to bring generative AI advancements to the TV viewing experience. Google is investing $15 billion over the next 5 years to build a 1 gigawatt data center and AI hub in India. This marks Google's largest investment in India to date and is the biggest outside of the U.S. The new investment comes amidst India's focus on made in India products and the emergence of local tech competitors despite Google's significant long-standing presence in the country. And finally, Spotify is expanding its shared account features, launching managed accounts for premium family subscribers in the US, UK, Canada, Australia, Germany, France, and the Netherlands. These accounts, designed for children under 13, allow parents to control their kids' listening experience with the main Spotify app, offering the ability to filter explicit content, block songs and artists, and hide videos. Interactivity features are limited, and age-gated features like messaging are blocked entirely, providing a curated and safe environment distinct from the dedicated Spotify Kids app. For more analysis of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. And if you enjoy the show, remember to tell a friend to check us out. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.
Banking with Capital One helps you keep more money in your wallet with no fees or minimums on checking accounts and no overdraft fees. Just ask the Capital One bank guy. It's pretty much all he talks about. In a good way. He'd also tell you that this podcast is his favorite podcast, too. Ah, really? Thanks, Capital One bank guy. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
Your business is one of a kind, so your website should be too. With Wix, it's easy. Almost too easy to create a website that's perfectly yours. Just tell AI what kind of site you want to build or choose from thousands of templates. Change whatever you want, whenever you want, and get everything you need to start running your business your way. No matter what you sell or what you aspire to be, you can do it all yourself on Wix.